All right. Good morning. We're gonna start off, start from the top down. So wrist rolls. I'm gonna clasp my hands together, do that roll, or you can keep them separate. Do the same thing. We'll wrist roll. We'll be on our hands a little bit this morning, doing that bear crawl stuff. Either way you're doing it. Can you go the other way if you're doing this type? Can I? Yeah. Wait, maybe. Yeah. All right. Shoulder ring. Arms go out wide, turn them over. You can push pretty good into those shoulders when you do that. I like to roll my back one over pretty good, open that front wrist pretty good. Gonna be a couple nice days up here in the PNW.
Well, I'm gonna be in LA tomorrow seeing Dana.
Oh, really?
So we'll be
Oh, nice.
we'll be
What's
Friday together.
it's supposed to be like down there? Right on.
Hi, Miles.
What's the weather supposed to be like down there?
Oh, we're getting this heat wave. It's gonna be like 85 degrees the next 2 days.
Wow. Yeah. I think that's the whole West Coast. I think that's why we're getting a
Yeah, let's
70-degree day tomorrow.
Adam, have you heard? I just got like an alert that like on Mount Hood, they're doing some search and rescue.
Oh.
Something going on?
Uh-oh. No.
You haven't
Maybe I
heard?
should look into that. I was gonna head up there.
They said the at Meadows, they closed some lifts because of a search.
Oh wow, bummer. Okay. I just was on Instagram earlier this morning, and they were talking about NWAC is the Avalanche Forecast Center.
Yeah.
And they had a picture of this massive slide, and was talking about how this weather that we're having is kind of really funky for avalanches, and to be like really careful out there. Good morning, which is hands on the hips, tilting forward. It's basically kind of like an RDL. If you wanted to, you could put your arms out overhead and do the same thing. Nice RDL. Standing up. So yeah, unfortunately, that sounds like somebody may have gotten buried.
Is that like when people go off trail and they just snowboard or something in?
So that's that's backcountry skiing or snowboarding, but this sounds like it was probably inbounds, meaning at Mount Hood Meadows, somebody on a normal run may have gotten buried. Because we just got 2 feet of snow up there over the last couple of days. So that's great, but with this hot weather coming in, it makes it very slidey. One more of those.
I stick to the tubing. It's not so dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to jump to conclusions about them being on like a normal ski lift run, but because Mount Hood Meadows also has a lot of terrain that's off to the sides that people don't normally get to. So we're down here doing some hip thrusts. We got 10 good hip thrusts. We'll be doing a bit of this later in our workout. So we're just warming the glutes up 10 times. Big squeeze at the top. 3, 4. Not that it's imperative for body weight ones, but generally trying to have our ankles right under my knees when I get to my highest point in my hip thrust. And you can basically just do that off of feel, but I always check down there with my eyes every once in a while. Just big glute squeezes at the top. Last couple of those. And then we're gonna windshield wipe while we're down here. That's bringing that knee across your body, maybe with a long leg, it's up to you. And on your own pace there, just switching back and forth. Get one more on that second side. And then we're back to hip thrusts. Let's get 10 again. We'll go a little bit quicker this time. I'm gonna count them as I go. For 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, there's the pace, tap, 4, tap, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Gonna bring it to our feet. We got one more thing to do and then we'll get started. Just gonna be stepping back into a high lunge. So we get our hip flexor stretch. Looks like this. Step back, push my hips down at this angle. Maybe I put my hands up if you'd like to. Quick stretch down that hip flexor. Not spending a super long time, gonna step up in front. Switch the feet. Switching again. Final 2, and then we get it going. Last one. All right. Don't have my watch on. Keep trying to look. Okay, so 3 moves. Most of it's gonna be on the floor. We're gonna be doing hip thrusters again. Just body weight right now, because we're gonna do reach overs. That's this business. Hip thrust, reaching over that shoulder, touch the floor, right? Bring it all back down. Reaching over and touching the floor, kind of bracing up on the shoulder and keeping it packed, meaning pulling that shoulder down a little back so it's nice and muscular feeling to me. Feels nice and tight, like it's being used. All right, so reach over, hip thrust, and then bear crawl touches, meaning I'm not gonna really leave this position here, just gonna tap my shoulders. Here's a little diagonal view there. Touching my shoulders, trying not to let my hips move because they really do want to, okay? And then we're gonna tap our knees, tapping the knees and then toes. Coming back down into that position every time, okay? So a little bit of isometric work. And then last thing is gonna be a halo with a tricep extension and a bicep curl on it. See if I can do this weight, but this is a halo, right? Going around our noggin, keeping it nice and close, good shoulder mobility and shoulder work. But I'm gonna do a bicep curl here, go around the back, do a tricep extension, come back to the beginning, and we're gonna just reverse every time. So now I'll go the other way, triceps, come back around to the front, bicep curl, and just keep alternating my direction. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Going back and forth, cool. And that's it. There's our 3 moves: hip thrust, bear crawl, halo. Let's do it. We'll start off on the floor. You don't need to wait for these ones because we're gonna be reaching over our body. All right. Just going for time on this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's do it. Hip thrust, keep that shoulder packed, reach over. Getting your jujitsu on. This feels very jujitsu-y.
Why?
See how you're doing. I don't know, something about rolling up on that shoulder and looking over. Feels like you're gonna try and roll over someone and snag their arm. You got 10 seconds. I'm ready to get back to that class, or I want to. I don't know if my body's ready. 3, 2, 1, get a break. Okay, just rolling over to our hands and knees. Start with these touches here. So we'll just pick our knees up just an inch off the floor, and then trying to keep our body from moving around as we touch our shoulders. That's gonna be the toughest one, is the shoulder touch. Knees will be a little easier, toes will be the easiest. But here we go. In 3, 2, 1, come on up, and shoulder taps. We're gonna stay with shoulder taps right now. I'm gonna let you know when we're gonna go to the knees. Trying to lock my body in position, using my core, using your quads. Sometimes I'll just stare down towards my knees and try to see them not moving that much. Gonna go to the knee touches in 3, 2, 1. These will be a little easier. Tap that alternate knee. And then we go to toe touches. We're gonna kind of down dog it for that moment, but always dropping our knees back in there. In 3, 2, 1, going for the toe touch. So hips go up and back and into beast position, up and back into beast. Almost there. This is the shortest one. 5, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Getting that burn going right here in the quads for me. Okay. That feel okay for you, Allison?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, we need to wait, bring it to our feet. So this is shoulders, biceps, and triceps with this one. We'll take our time all the way around. So we'll start with the bicep curl in front, okay? Bicep curl up, around to the back, tricep extension. Keep it going. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Bicep curl, around to the back, tricep extension. Keep going that direction. Bicep curl and then reverse. Got a little contraction going in my core. Just trying not to let those ribs flare out. And otherwise holding my body as still as I can. Okay, finish one more time. I'm gonna bicep curl and tricep extension. Good. So how we make that harder is just obviously carrying a little heavier weight.
Yeah.
Kind of has to be one weight for that one. So you're What was that?
I'm gonna get a heavier weight the next round.
There we go. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, always feel free to like mid go. If you feel like, oh yeah, this is too light,
I
throw
should've
it
just
down,
put
grab
it
another, if you got it anyway. Okay, let's keep this one rolling. A lot of body weight stuff. Hip thrust, reaching over.
Do our hips stay up the whole time or they come up and down?
I'm sorry?
Do the hips
Hips.
stay up the whole time or do they come up each and down each time?
Yeah, they go up and
Okay.
down every single time.
I thought.
So up, reach, bring everything back down, reset. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Twenty seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right. Flipping over. Bear crawl position. Shoulder taps. Sound like a very old meow.
Hey.
Is that your cat?
Yeah,
No disrespect, kitty.
he is old. That's okay.
I'm sure it's just my headphones. Yeah? Oh, all right. Okay, cool. Guess was right. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, knees come up. All right, try to hold those still as you tap your shoulders. Feet are semi-wide, but your hands can be fairly narrow. Like my thumbs are almost touching. It kind of feels better almost to be in a triangle shape instead of a square for balance. About to switch to the knees in 3, 2, 1, tap the knees. Get a little down dog going in 3, 2, 1, reaching for that foot. Drop the knees back in, up and back, foot. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Halo, heavier weight. Okay. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Keep those going. Take a look at you.
Embarrassing.
Nice. Going slow with the halo. I'm trying to like keep it as close to my head as I can, especially with my elbows. I just do a couple of these. Elbows stay really tight. You're almost done. 3, 2, 1, Good. Relax. Nice work. Yeah. One more time of that. Okay. Let's get our hip thrust, reach over, go one more time. These feel like, what do they call it? Call it a shrimp. Is what it's called in jiu-jitsu. It's when you're trying, somebody's like got on top of you and you're trying to escape. So you kind of like turn your body sideways and you do a hip thruster to like, this is my shrimp right now. You kind of see why it's a shrimp. Because they all kind of curl up like that when they try to get away. So I guess that's what I feel like it resembles. Okay. Hip thrust, reach over, not a shrimp. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last couple, get some big thrusts. 3, 2, 1. Okay, those are fun. Not too challenging. Let's get right to our bear crawl. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoulder tap, hands are narrow, feet are wide. Good, take your time. Knees are as close to the floor as you can get them. That's where the difficulty is. 3, 2, knee touch. And 3, 2, down dog, touch that opposite foot. Knees drop back in there every time. 3, 2, 1 and done.
Oh gosh.
Good work. Legs are working in that one. Core is working in that one. Some sneaky ones this morning. Okay, last time doing our halo and bicep curl, tricep extension. One more thing I wanted to say. Don't know what it was about these. We'll get them going. I'm sure I'll think of it. All righty. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Oops. Tricep.
Oh gosh.
Bicep. more look at you. Nice. Imagine you got me doing this to your stomach. Tight, tight. Not crazy tight, but just making sure it's helping us. Almost there. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. We'll get a short break. Nice work. It feels later than a Wednesday. And normally that's a bad thing, but it doesn't feel that bad for whatever reason. Feels like it's Thursday or something.
I know, I thought tomorrow was Friday.
Yeah. Okay. Our first one. We're gonna do an RDL and do some rows while we're down there. I'm gonna use the tripod every time, meaning this back foot is gonna stay on the floor as I descend into my RDL. And we're getting 3 reps, 3 reps, 2, 3. We'll stand up and switch our feet. Other one goes, kickstand. 1, 2, 3, right? Every 3, we're gonna switch back and forth like that, okay? Our second one, or the rest of it's gonna be on the floor. So we're gonna do a sit-up and some Russian twists when we get to the top. So my heels are gonna stay down. I'm gonna sit up really hard. If I wanna use my arms, I can use them a little bit, but I'm gonna try not to. Sit up hard, and then 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get down gentle. And again, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Gentle getting down. That was a little quick. And our third one, oh yeah, we'll need your weight again. We're gonna do a pull over into a toe touch. So maybe a lighter one this time, but legs are gonna go long on the floor, reach over my head. I'm gonna bring it to my toes. We can bend the knees actually, if it's hard to pick our legs up from a long position, but we're going here. Pick them up, reach, reach. If you want it to be harder, legs just go longer. All right, there's our 3 moves. So rows, 3 rows with every RDL. And then we'll do those heels down sit-ups into 2 twists, and then a pull over, reaching for our toes. Okay, so we need a good weight for some RDLs and rows. So I want that weight on the same side as the foot that's gonna slide back into that RDL. In 3, 2, and 1. If you're going, go for it. 3 rows, 2, 3. Everything comes back up, switching hands, switching feet. Take your time to make sure we feel that hamstring stretch first before you start rowing. And then as always, let's just make sure we knew what arm we started with. Just going for time this morning. Almost there. Okay, and on your second arm. Good work. Work getting that RDL every time. Okay. Just need your body weight for this one. We're gonna sit up, get our twists. A little more core this round. So knees are bent this morning if you can. It's a bit easier to sit up if your legs are long on the floor, but again, we're gonna try it bent. That means sitting up really hard. In 3, 2, 1, go. Sit up, twist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get back down gently. Toughest part right there. Sit up hard 4 times. Lift those feet if you want to. 3, 4. Gentle down. 3, 4. Gentle. We got 20 seconds. 3, 4. Gentle. Let's see it. Let's see it. 3, 4. Nice, Dana. How's it going, Allison?
I'm doing it. Let's take a break.
3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish that one you're on. Nice work. Okay, we need that weight. Pullovers into a toe reach. Pullovers into a toe reach. Got my weight right above my head or in your hands. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pull over, reach for the toes. As always, keeping that low back down. Keep those going. Take a little look at you. I don't know if we talked about the breathing, where we can possibly even hold your breath. But a good place for me is after I get to the top, I exhale and re-inhale as I'm coming down and then hold it for this whole bottom part. Three, 2, and 1. Good, relax. All right. Feeling the core. Let's gently get it back to the feet. Feeling okay with those?
I just can't do that last one with a weight, like it's.
Okay.
I can't lift my head up if I use the weight.
I think I could do a modified version of
Okay.
it.
Cool, yeah.
So
And it doesn't have to be getting to the toes, right? If you just lift your shoulders off the floor or your head off the floor,
Yeah.
still getting what we
I
want.
still felt like I got to work out without lifting my head.
Good.
Then I
That
don't-
was with a weight or without a weight?
Just the act of getting off the floor and like touch is hard. It's still hard for me.
Yeah, with that move you're saying.
We haven't done that a lot of that kind of ab stuff. We do a little different kind of ab stuff
Mm-hmm.
where we're like, I can like hold my legs out still for a long period of time, but that like motion of getting up from a flat
Yeah,
plane.
yeah, really crunching like that.
Yeah.
Makes sense. We're picking a lot of our body up off the floor when we do those.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back to the RDL. Get 3 rows. Just paying attention to what side you start on, and 3, 2, 1, here we go. Three, 1, 2, 3. Good stretch on my hamstring every time. Combining a couple moves here to just like our 6-second reps when we do push-ups, and go 3 seconds slow down. Holding this RDL stretch is giving it some more time under tension. So it's getting a little bit longer of a workout than if we were just to cruise through our RDLs, which is a good thing. Coming up towards the end, gonna end on my left arm. One more to go for me. Done after you've got your second arm. Good. Woo. Let's reverse these 2 other exercises. So we're gonna do the pull over toe touch first, just so we have a little more energy for them, and see if that changes up how you feel about them at all. But what you're doing is great. What you're doing is great. So pullovers first, bringing those legs up. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go for it. Keep that going. I'll say it one last time. I just hold my breath basically at the toughest part when we're all long and extended on the ground. There's a lot of tightness in our core. I'm holding my breath in that part. Almost there. 12 seconds. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Nice variations. Just our body weight for this one. Okay, let's get it going. Take little breaks when you need. Sit up and twist 4 times. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. As always, trying to twist really far. Look behind me. Whew. Five, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna get a cobra after that one.
Ugh.
Good work.
Hmm.
All righty. We're gonna get it one more time. We're
What?
on time. Oh yeah, we got time. Don't have my watch, but
This is like our
checking
fourth
on the phone
time.
there. This is number 3.
No,
This will be number 3, right? Does that
Yeah.
sound right?
Feels like the fourth time.
I think it's just hard.
Okay.
Okay. Let's crush it. Let's get right into it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Almost there. Okay, and on that second arm, I got one more to go. Whew. Hamstrings are feeling it. Bringing it to the floor. Pullovers. Toe reach ifs there for you.
Oh,
oh, goodness.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Twenty seconds. Good work. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Get a breather. Good work. We got one more to go. One more. No problem. Okay. Sit up and twist. Last exercise. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Very nice. Twist and far. 20 seconds. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Nice work with all that.
Ugh.
Not very breathy this morning, but lots of slow, hard work. Just going right to that cobra for a moment. And if you want to with me, I'm gonna walk my elbows, kind of like I'm gonna look back towards my feet to one side. Just gives a little more of a stretch on that oblique muscle. I'm gonna walk it back to the other side.
Ugh. I've got to go. I got to get ready for a call. I'll see you Friday.
Okay, see you Friday.
All right, Dana. See you. See you. Actually, see you Friday. Bye.
Bye.
Where are we with time?
5 minutes,
My
4
watch.
minutes? Yeah.
5 minutes? Cool. All right. Get into a
Oh,
lunge
sorry. I
position.
wasn't even paying attention. I was like, doing a quick thing.
It's all good. Get what you got to get. Just giving these hip flexors a stretch from all that abs sitting up into them. And what else do we do that got those? Oh yeah, the bear crawl. That always gets to my hip flexors.
I feel like hip flexors never are not tight. Like,
Me too. Me too.
does anyone really ever like have, I don't know, flexible hip flexors?
Switch these. I know that it's possible, obviously, but
I feel like I'm starting from 0 every time I'm stretching.
yeah. I think just stretching, if you really wanted to, or if I really wanted to really see some improvements, obviously it has to be like this. It has to be like our workout classes, you know. Consistency is the key. I have a small, I'll call it a goal, I guess, but I'm not working really hard at it, but maybe eventually get to being able to do the splits,
Oh
or at
yeah,
least close to it. I want to be able to do these ones.
yeah.
Get pretty far, but definitely not
mean-
there.
I've never been able to do the splits, and I even danced
Oh yeah.
like as a child. Dana and we even did like the kick line where we had to like do high kicks, and
Oh yeah.
I just gave up because I just felt like maybe I mean, we were stretching every day, and I still couldn't.
Right. Yeah.
And I was a kid, you know, a teenager, and I still could never be as naturally flexible as some of the people in my class.
Yeah.
Which was frustrating because I was like constantly, our goal was to
Yeah.
get to
Constantly working
splits.
on it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a hamstring stretch, whether that's standing or on the floor.
I always feel this behind my knees. So
Yeah, I've got my knees bent a little bit, just like our RDLs, but me as well. I'm gonna switch them. I've got one toe just 4 or 5 inches in front of the other one. If you do want to feel it higher in your hamstring and not behind the knee, I generally bend my knee a little more, but it means you got to sink deeper into it.
yeah, you gotta really like wiggle around.
Yeah. Torque down into it. Okay, standing up slow. We'll get some twists.
Oh,
Woo.
good stretches.
Do you have any type of like, what are they called? Like the Alaska card or anything? Just wondering about like how expensive flights are right now.
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't pay for this because I have not like because I just racked up so much credit card. I don't know how
Oh,
much
nice.
flights
Okay,
are,
so you do have one of those.
but yeah, because I paid for everything on it. I didn't pay for this flight to LA, but it wasn't too much. Flights to LA
Okay.
are usually
Yeah, if you
less than $200.
stay over here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too bad.
What's
Yeah.
up to you? Wait till you have a kid. Wait till you have a kid that you have to pay for every time you go on a trip. It's like the worst
Yes,
feeling. I was like,
definitely.
"Ugh."
Yeah, because they don't get any cheaper. There's not cheaper for them or anything,
No.
right?
And like when Miles was a baby, it was like totally fun. And then like all of a sudden I had to start paying for a seat. I'm like a cheap flight all of a sudden like doubles, and you're like,
Right.
"Ugh." So,
All right.
do all you can. Adam.
Yep. I'm
'Cause
thinking
it's a-
about all that stuff more and more these days.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. So like I'm just like, oh yeah, like trips are like just annoyingly more to pay double. So
Yeah.
that I totally didn't like account for.
Yep.
Mm.
Well, have a good flight down. I'll see you Friday.
Yeah, we'll see you on Friday from Dana's.
Cool.
Okay.
All righty.
Bye.
See ya.